had a really weird dream about a video last night, particularly this video that I'm making right now, and how to better your mental health. I'm going to structure this video so that it's easier for you guys to digest and pass on some knowledge, pass on some things that have helped me. I don't want to make this like super serious, but I know some of you need it. And I'm going to list off some things. If any of these things are you, this video is for you. You've been bored recently. Your room is a mess. Your house is a mess. You have confidence issues. You really don't know what your purpose is. You have skin issues. You feel like your life doesn't have structure. You're really hard on yourself and you have depression, but you won't admit it to yourself. Every day feels like a blur and they're all meshing together. Time goes by really fast. That's about all I could think of right now. Oh yeah, you neglect your responsibilities. You're willing to throw things away in order to, you don't care. You should care. Well, let's start with the first thing, organization. Have any of you seen the movie Limitless, starring Bradley Cooper? It is about a pill that he takes and unlocks 100% of his brain. He can utilize 100% of his brain. The first thing he does, he doesn't go and make a lot of money. He cleans his apartment. And I think that is the perfect example of how to conquer yourself and how to start fresh. You want to start fresh. Part of starting fresh is to clean the environment you are in, okay? Even if you spend 2 minutes a day cleaning, guess what? After a few days, you're a cleaner. You're a person who cleans every single day. If you spend 2 minutes reading a book, after a few days, guess what? You're a person who reads every single day. You want to start fresh. And I guess now I can go into the importance of taking a shower and brushing your teeth and conquering your gut health problems. A lot of that is rooted in your skin issues, your hair issues, whatever it is. Your body is fighting inflammation. And because of that inflammation, it is wearing your brain down and your body down, and your body is exerting effort in order to fight that inflammation, which in turn makes you tired, unmotivated, and unwilling to do things that would further better your life, okay? You could have yeast build up, dandruff, inflammation on your face, dry skin, and because of those things arising, it affects your confidence. Insane, right? It's crazy. This next section is dedicated to the gamers out there. And this is a very hot topic, right? When should you not be playing video games? If the game you're playing isn't fun, but you spend most of your day playing it, you're bored, you don't have any responsibilities that you need to take care of, you probably shouldn't be playing games. And I know that's going to be hard for some of you guys to hear, but that time can be better spent working towards a financial goal, putting effort into relationships around you. You're going to feel a lot more freedom and enjoyment from those games eventually if you come home to them after everything else is taken care of. And I'm not directing this towards the people who work long hours and want to come home and just game, or, that it's not taking away from anything else. This is mostly aimed at the individuals that spend the majority of their time playing a game, but they're still bored and they have a lot of time on their hands. You're not going to get anywhere by doing that. And I think you need to just look yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, he's right. Yeah, I get it. 100%. But I enjoy it. Once again, this is aimed towards the people that do not enjoy it. You're bored, but you still fill most of your time with playing games. Next section, probably controversial. Your relationships and breaking family cycles. You are your own person. You do not have to be the person that other people want you to be. The best thing that you can do in a toxic situation or environment is to work towards leaving that environment. Look at me when I say this. You are more than capable. You have to change the way that you speak to yourself. You have to focus on the things you have control over. You have no control over other people. You have no control over outside circumstances. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. You cannot be defined by your circumstances. Stop being a victim. I'm gonna chill. All right, next section. Isolation. The worst thing you can possibly do is isolate yourself. Go talk to someone about what you're going through. It is not weak. You are not less than for doing so. It is so important that you seek out counsel, that you seek out a mentor. You cannot do anything alone. No feedback equals no growth. People have pioneered already. They've already ventured forth. Why not hear them out? Why not learn what got them through it? Because I guarantee you, you're not alone. There are so many people that have gone through the exact thing that you are going through right now. No exaggeration. You need help reframing your mentality and the way that you speak to yourself. Your small insecurities masticize into an identity, and that's not something that you want. And I guess with this isolation section, we can go into other things that kind of affect the same thing. Accountability beats motivation every single time. When you're accountable to other people, it's insane. A lot of people don't want to feel that guilt. You follow through more consistently. You start measuring effort instead of emotion. You build identity through discipline, not dopamine. Don't negotiate with yourself. You'll never win. And final section for this video, I'm probably going to rant a lot about it, and that is finding your purpose. What gets your heart going? What is something that you cannot ignore? What is something that triggers your curiosity? What is something that you'll study without being told to? When you're at your lowest, when you feel like your life is collapsing on you, what is it that you enjoy doing when no one is watching? When those things align, that is your purpose. That is what you should be doing. That is what you should be working towards. You're not forcing discipline upon yourself. It's not difficult for you to do. That's it. You found it. Incredible. Round of applause. That's how you find your purpose. I'll make it extremely easy on you guys. Don't try to decide what your purpose is. Go and gather intel on it, right? A lot of you guys are gamers. A lot of you enjoy shows, movies. You guys know how to figure out what it is that you like. You got favorite foods. My point is you have favorite stuff. That's how you figure out what your purpose is. Do you feel alive or do you feel drained? Did you lose count of time or did you count the clock? Would you do it again if no one was watching you? Purpose is built from repeated sparks. If you do it enough, guess what? A pattern emerges. Incredible. Solve your pain. Don't chase the pleasure. Look at the pain that you've had in your life. Purpose most of the time always comes from things that you've survived. If you were abused, lonely, broken, rejected, that is your starting material right there. For me, it was football. And now I really find my calling in life coaching, streaming, content creation. I love it. acting. That's my purpose. That's what brings me joy. I don't get bored. Create small missions for yourself, not a grand, huge one. Okay? Pick something that matters this year that you can knock out, in the near future, and work towards that. I'm trying to think of some good examples for you guys. Get my body strong so I can trust myself again. Build something that can pay my bills from my own skills. Mentor one person that is where I was 2 years ago. These are just examples. It doesn't have to be that, but you get the gist. And then lastly, something that has helped me the most out of everything that I've spoken about in this video. Add people, not perfection. Community is so important, and that purpose can multiply inside of a community. When others depend on your consistency, even one person, your brain gets the feedback loop it craves. I matter. I'm talking figuratively, like from your perspective. It tells you I matter. Mentorship, accountability groups, or building something for others, that's where purpose solidifies.